welcome back everybody. We're not far today, just at home. Maybe you heard already, but Dad and I got a little rain day project going on. It's windy, can't do much yet. Still, ground is super saturated, so we're cutting down the dead pine trees in my yard finally. Just really hard wood yet, and kind of shattered when this first one here fell. But there was a bunch more back in the day, and they just been slowly dying. Pine wilt nematodes, what it's called, that kills these things.
Yeah, you can see them on the trunk and the holes in the wood here.
So we got
nice and dry, so it cuts easy.
Got 5 dead pine trees that are going to be coming down. So a little bit less shade, but they didn't give much shade anyway because there's no needles on them and they're dead. So we're just gonna be hauling some sticks and trees away. Alright, we'll see how Garrett does dropping this thing here from the backside. What do you think of that, Garrett? There you go. Lumberjack Garrett. Well, we're getting them one at a time here. This one drop, we got one big chunk here. Garrett's gonna flip away, excuse me. Yeah, go ahead like that. Come in like that. And we'll lift it and I'll push it around. Now go up. Rolling back the bucket. All right.
That's good firewood. I guess. I don't know how you. Yeah, just start turning and get out like over there, or over there. Well, 2 down. Big mess to go. Boy, this is a big one here. I don't know. That's a big tree. But we're making progress.
I'd maybe like to consider myself somewhat of an amateur expert in tree felling. This is tree felling, just dropping the trees like we're doing, and there's kind of a process to that. So what we do first is we cut a chunk out of it. This is the chunk out of the tree at an angle. You always cut that on the side you want the tree to fall, and then you cut clean across the back, and then it just comes down. And you can see here, that wasn't quite as clean across, but it buckle a little bit, but nothing too big there. And then we just, these trees are so old and dry, they fall to the ground, they shatter apart, so we're just kind of cutting the branches off as they come down, and then we got a big old burn pile back there. Did have a little bit of a tree get me there, but I don't think I broke skin or nothing. It was my favorite shirt too. Ran out of gas, got her full, and this is bar oil for lubricates the bar.
Appropriately opposed, or appropriately named.
Yep. Geez, how old is that? Is that the current, like, that looks like an old bottle.
Yeah, got it in Gaza here in the last few years. Had an old home light one.
Yeah.
Here, I don't think they even make home light anymore, do they?
I have no idea.
John Deere owned home light.
John Deere owned home light.
Yep.
What was their claim to fame?
Home light? Is that right? Yeah, home light's chainsaws. Yeah, I don't know. They bought them as their kind of their, I think, steel brand. You know, about every John Deere dealer carries steel. It was a non-John Deere label, but I had a, what did I have? A weed whacker?
Yeah, the weed whacker's a John Deere.
No, but I had an old home light.
Oh.
Weed whacker. Way back in the good old, not the good old days, the old days. Sometimes the good old days aren't always all that good, Garrett.
No.
No, they were pretty good. But I like today's days too. As long as we're waxing philosophical.
Sharp angle.
Not real proud of that.
No, that's why we're amateur experts. That's gonna be a big one. Oh no. Not good. Get out of there. It's a big tree. Can't get a big chunk out of here. It might be a little bit off center yet. Hey, rock it back once. Hold it. Don't have your, you got to come in closer. All the way in, all the way in. Further, all the way in. Okay, now go up. I think you got it. We're a little off center, but let's back up a little bit here. Just a second. Okay. I got myself. Just back the whole way there. Yeah, it's spitting rain again. Rain's pretty damn easy. Good rainy J job, I guess. Side effect looks like sword in the stone right here.
Yep.
Are you
caliber here?
Or worthy?
See if I'm worthy here. Now it's a challenge. Now it's a challenge. I might. Oh yeah, that is kind of a sword.
Yeah.
No wonder it was jammed in so good.
Last of this one, got 2 more trees after that. Count how old the tree is?
Did we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 10.
10.
Older than 10?
Older than 10. That is, must have been a year for it right there. Disease or something.
Probably we got probably 2 there. Say well, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 13, 14, 30, 31, 32, 38, 39, 40, 41, 9, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 67, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102. And in here, I didn't count all them. This is probably the 1930s. It'd be 90 years.
Yeah.
It'd be about there.
Yep.
What'd I say, 100?
102.
Yeah, so 102 mine is.
Some history, chopping down history.
Yeah.
Dead history.
Yeah, that's older than your grandparents.
Yeah.
100. Yeah, I think it's 1920.
Oh, geez.
1920s, it was planted. Yeah.
Right around World War I, the end of the First World War, these trees were planted here.
Still small.
Really small.
But they were dead.
They were dead, yeah. Yeah, who knows how. And they've been here 4 or 5 years past their dead date, so.
Yeah. Right. 1910.
Yeah.
Who knows? Well, on to the last
dead one.
last dead one.
This one's a tricky one. Got the pole saw out, gonna cut down part of it so that way it can fall a little bit more where we desire it to.
Sounds good on paper anyway.
Yeah, right.
How that works. Like that. Gotta have the, see? Yeah, you gotta have the tools. Look at the tools the guy owns. Right there.
While you're at it, yeah. A little rotten, this one is. Rot fungus and mold. Hopefully that's not toxic mold.
Got in your lungs, it wouldn't feel good. I don't.
Probably not, no.
It wouldn't be good for them. The feeling that in your lungs would be a bad thing. But it's not gonna go in my lungs.
Ooh,
Hold my
yuck.
breath.
Yuck, yuck, yuck. Well, I had to take our corn bush light break since Mom showed up.
All about the break.
It's Saturday, just the corn for the farmers, so all the more reason.
That's kind of a different design in there.
Yeah, this is a new corn can than they got, and they got Farm Rescue on there.
Who's up new John Deere ones?
That'd be cool. I kind of wanted them to do a case one just because.
The lady on
No, this is like brand new.
Farm for Profit, they interviewed the lady from Deere, and they were leery about the Bush Light John Deere cans at first, but they said like that's kind of a new era in social media and stuff. They did that, it's a pretty good cause, the Farm for Profit,
Farm Rescue.
Farm Rescue, and it went over huge, you know. So I don't know, again, but
Be cool.
they were talking about that in the podcast last week.
Be really cool if they did. Great, Mom.
You bet. Cheers.
Mom's making her cameo appearance.
A lovely cameo
Yeah,
appearance.
yeah, she's beautiful.
Yeah, bye.
Well, yeah, just hacking away and a little bit of trimming off this ugly ash tree, and that'll about do her. And then we'll probably get the bucket and put all the little sticks in it, break them up. did pretty good work. This looks a whole lot different. This is the biggest change, and that not there. Doing some pruning of some ash trees right now. Someone made the comment we're not official lumberjacks because we didn't yell timber when all this was falling. But like I said, we're amateur. I took a couple forestry classes in college, so that puts me a little bit above the average arborist, or very on par with the average arborist.
Good job done, Garrett.
Yep. Pick up the sticks and everything another day because it's getting late and got to go to church here soon. I'll walk over and show you the big pile of sticks we generated. So I can't do it justice here, but this is a couple farm fence lines worth, a couple of my ash, big ash branches, say that 3 times fast, and then all 5 of those dead pine trees. That's a pretty good job, well done. Have a nice little weenie roast or something, s'mores. Got all these trees up here, but I don't think I'm gonna mess with that. Got some plans for the concrete up here eventually. That shed's still good, and maybe put some livestock in it or something. That corn crib, yeah, she needs some work. The shed I put my pickups in, grain bins we don't use, the shed we use down there. That's pretty well my acreage here. A lot of old concrete slabs where buildings used to be. That corn crib would be pretty neat if someone wanted to take the wood off it. I've seen some shop offices with old barn wood in them. That's nice enough wood on that for that. Other than that, it's pretty livable here. Just around the corner from the folks and the shop. And Michael's further down the road. So it's the Wagner neighborhood. And what?
The Wagner neighborhood.
The Wagner neighborhood, yeah. All those Wagners. But yeah, it's a good job, mostly done.
Want to show them your dirty pickup?
So here's my dirty pickup, says Dad. It is, it's kind of a pig. I should probably do something about that. Wash, yeah.
Wash is what you do about it.
Yeah. Yard definitely looks way different. That's kind of take a little bit to get used to, but no, that was a good day's work lumberjacking. If you stuck around this far, that's great as always. Got to the point where we'll share a Bible verse with you guys. This one today comes from Isaiah 43:2. When you go through deep waters, I will be with you. When you go through rivers of difficulty, you will not drown. When you walk through the fire of oppression, you will not be burned up. The flames will not consume you. Just walking with the Lord and put your trust in the Lord, and all you do, going through troubled times, just lean on the Lord. Like I've said before, I'm not a preacher, but that's called to do this and share this with you guys. I'm gonna keep it up. We're gonna wrap up for the day. Go take a shower because I feel greasy and dirty. And that'll be about it. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you hit the subscribe button, stick around for more farming content coming later on. Leave a like, drop a comment, and see you next time.